Good day. Well, it's actually night for me. I got really busy at work today and I took a little nap instead of doing crafting. But I did get the first signature done for my Horse Lovers book. So I wanted to share that with you today. But let me tell you the story. So I found this little sticker. Don't know if you can see it. And this is from the antiquarian, okay, not the botanist, but from the antiquarian sticker book. And it's just really cool. I was trying to find anything and everything that had to do with horses or had a picture of horses. Well, I couldn't find this. So anyway, I went dumpster diving in my trash and I found the little sticker that I wanted to use. So, all right, so that's a funny story. All right, so the first signature here, when you open it up, I made a pocket, a side pocket, and then I'm going to attach, print it out on some copy paper of how to use this journal for the person that I'm giving this to. Okay. And then I made another pocket here on top of this blue fabric for a pocket. It just didn't go. Like, there are some things that are blue, but it just didn't look good to me. And if it doesn't look good to you, go ahead and make it look pleasing to your eye. I just didn't like the blue. So I added this other piece of fabric, upholstery. These are both upholstery fabrics. So I added that, and it also ties in with a bookmark that I made. But I just put it underneath some vellum, so because it's supposed to look like negatives. So you can use it as a tag, a bookmark, whatever. And then I just added, I had this tea bag, and then this came in the ephemera download, and I attached it just like that. So that's kind of cool. Okay, and so on this front, so I just added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different pieces of that ephemera. Well, actually 4, and then I added a piece of that lace that I had. I just cut it out and attached it. And then I sewed it just right here. I don't know if you can see it. I sewed it right here and here. And so then I left these pieces of thread, and yes, I tied them. Like, I tied them in knots, like you would do like macrame. All right, and then I added this cowgirl card, and I just made it like a journal card and added some leftover lace. All right. Oh, I forgot to show you this. I did put a charm on here, and it kind of reminds me either, oh, let's get you in. Oh my gosh, the lighting is so terrible in here. So it kind of looks like a spur, but it also kind of looks like a sheriff's badge, and it just says wish on it. All right, so I took a piece of ribbon, white ribbon, and just glued it across, and then added an eyelet to add the charm. And there's a picture of, I don't know, maybe or that come from that ephemera, and the horse with the doggy, giddy up. I had this random button on my desk for weeks, and I just said, I'm gonna use it. So I finally used it. And does everybody know how many numbers are in bingo? I looked it up. 75. So I put 74 there. But and then added a piece of really pretty paper that I had from some paper stock. So yeah. And then, of course, you can journal up here or on the back of that. All right. This page over here, that's just the way the paper was printed, and I used some heavier watercolor paper. So yeah, it doesn't need anything else on there. And then I just added some really old journal paper, and it's really long. I just accordioned it up. Is that a word? Accordion it. All right. So here's the next page. Let me bring you down closer. All right. I'm just trying to get a video out a day. Just my little goal for myself that I'm doing. All right. So I used a pocket piece. This is from. So this, not that. This and this and this is from that download. And this and this. So yeah. And then I just added a journaling card, and I added some leftover fabric for the tag. And then I also added, I don't know if you can see, just a piece of random fabric that I had. And this is from, oh, you guys, it's from one of those books. All right. And this one, see, I put some gesso. I don't know if you can see it, but I put some gesso here just to see what it would look like. And I don't know. And then I took some random fabric. I tried to tie in the blue, and I just sewed it in that ribbon style, and then put one of those metal charms that says wish, which is funny because I put this on and I had a different charm here, and I was like, oh yeah, I had that one charm and it says wish, so it's perfect. All right, so I just made a quick little pocket up there and a journal card. Okay, and then I added this ribbon. It is, I don't know, faux fur. All right, so here's my little gal. Don't you just love her? Her name is Patience. Patience. So yeah, I just added some journaling spots there and added this back piece of paper. Here I just added that, added some paper left over from that, from the paper that's on the back of this. So I just added it there. And then I had this doily, so I put the doily on there. Because you can see this back part, it's kind of that doily look. All right. And this was some leftover paper that I had, and I don't know, I think I cross-pollinated because my vintage photo is coming out green. Oh well. And I really like this. I made it into a journaling card, but I kind of made a mistake, and my grandpa's calling me. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So it was on this journaling card. So I kind of made a mistake. There are no mistakes in junk journaling. So first I added this paper, and it was a flip down. But I was like, I like the way this card has like a layering look. So I just took a straight stitch around the picture, and I ended up gluing or sewing this paper together. So you can still write on it, but it made like a little pocket. So I put like a faux negative and a little 5th annual Calgary Stampede ticket. So that's that. And then the pocket, of course, is sewn too. Of course. I need to stop saying of course, but it rhymes with horse. All right, so this is the vinyl paper. And I don't know what she can use it for, but it's fun. And then I just added this little card. I had this little kitty stamp of a horse. It's really cute. And then I added some horseshoes. And then I just added some beads to a paper clip that kind of look, where am I going? Where is this picture at? Oh my gosh. So yeah, I just added some beads to that paper clip. All right. And then I made this little tag, journaling card, whatever you want to call it. Just added 3 strips of paper, my coffee dye paper, put number 1 on there, and this piece, and again, some lace. And then there's another pocket. And then I put a word up here, courage. All right. You guys know, if you've seen my other videos, that I love upper corner tucks, because I just put a whole bunch of pieces together. And I was sewing it the reverse to get the zigzag, and I missed it. But it still looks all right. And then I added this carousel horse, and I stapled on this little ticket that says free rides, and then added a piece of leftover fabric to cover the staple. All right. So I pretty much left this alone. I put in the word imagination and then this number down here. But I did add this ribbon. I just sewed it in that ribbon style. And I just added a piece of packing paper that I had dyed and added a Tim Holtz butterfly. Just a recipe paper for journaling. And then this is just another journal card. And here's the picture showed you that started this whole journal. And I made a pocket, and inside is a picture. This is actually something that was in our family photograph, but you can't tell who it is. It looks like they're going hunting, but I don't know who they are. And it's just horses, so I added that. All right. Here is my pink page. My favorite color is pink. It's hard to put a pink page in here when everything's like browns, light browns, beige. But this is cute. This came in that digital download. And then I just went and got or printed out Get Off Your High Horse, which is kind of cool because it's fitting. This chick's on this horse. Hold Your Horses. And then I don't know if you can see it, but I added some pink tulle over this piece. And then on the back, quit horsing around. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Straight from the horse's mouth. Oh, horse of a different color. I should have put that upside down. Oh well. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Horseplay. And then on the paper clip, I just added some random pieces of the tulle and some of that lace. And then I just added some paper to journal on. And this came from a book that I have. That's cool. It has a horse tied up. And then I added some rhinestone on some round, you know, I punched out some round paper and just glued it on there. And then some beads. And then because this is really old music paper, I had to add some ribbon down the middle to make sure it didn't rip. But yeah, so that's my pink page. All right. So that's the middle of the first signature. And this was on the back of this. So it was like a card, but it was from Johnson Storage and Moving Company in Denver 9, Colorado. Look at the telephone number, PEARL 2433. That's old. And then I just added some note paper, and she can add her own once this runs out, because I put a little Brad on there. And then I found this, and I don't even know where I got this from, but it had horses on it, so that's why I'm using it. All right. And this was just a plain white background, and I was losing steam, so I just took my big stamp and just stamped it. And then I added a sticker from that botanist book, because it kind of matched this look over here. And this is some pattern paper. Okay, this one was pretty simple. I just added the word clarity and the number, just kind of like the other one. And this is my coffee dyed paper, and I just added a ribbon, and it just flips out. More journal writing. And my mother just gave me this piece of ribbon. Isn't that cool? Probably the lighting and everything can't pick it up, but it's like gold and bronze. I can't think of the word. Gold. Gold and bronze thread. That's the word I was looking for. And here's another lady on top of a horse. I got that from the antiquarian book. And then this is my favorite word, splendor. And I just stamped it on. All right, back to that contact paper. And since this one is folded, I just tucked in this bookmark that I made, and I just did my ruffle and glued it on there. All right, so this is another piece of paper from Paper Pack. It matched the one that's on the back of this, or it came with that paper pack. But it just flips up. And then I just added all kinds of different pages. Blacksmith, wagon wheel. And then I did do some gesso. And then I had some chalk paint, like chalk, I don't know what, I can't find them right now. Anyway, so chalk paint. I stenciled, you can barely tell, but I stenciled some stuff on there. And these two pieces are from the a piece of this. So I used them up. And then I attached this first by sewing it at the top, and then gluing it. Well, actually, I just glued it on back here. So here's that other page where I just added the doily. I was gonna add something there, but I might do that. See? Just always adding, taking away. And this is from a different type of paper pack, but it's really cool. Kind of reminds me of like wallpaper that would be like in an old-timey hotel. And this is also a pocket, so I just added a homemade envelope that I made out of my coffee dyes, and then I just added a card. It's blank inside. Oh, what is that? Piece of glue. All right. So that's in there, and then again another picture with horses. So yeah, that's cool. All right, and here I just again added some gesso so she can ride on it. I just don't want to cover up this beautiful picture of the horse because it's gorgeous. All right, so hey, shh, quiet in the background. I keep saying this is the last piece. I keep finding it. I really like this ribbon. I want to see if I can find some more. But I really think this is the last piece. All right. So, just added a picture of the horse from the digital download and the word canter. It's a horse word. All right. So this again speaks for itself, like this page over here. I didn't want to bulk this first signature up too much because I still have 2 signatures left. Like I was adding all kinds of stuff and it was really bulky. And I was like, I can't add all this bulky stuff. I got 2 more signatures to go. So I left this one blank. But I did add some tracing paper because I like the way that looks. And I just sewed it with some ribbon onto the page before I put the signature in. So yeah, and this page, I just took this stencil with some gesso. I started making big flowers and then went to making small flowers. So yeah, so that's the last one. I took a picture off the internet. What do they call it? Public domain. And just found a picture of a saddle and then put this that says saddle that came from that digital download, and added this card from the digital download and added some of those liquid pearls just to give it like a shiny look. All right, just another green card. All right guys, so that's the first signature. So I have 2 more to go. 2 more to go. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Ta-ta for now.